You know what makes me smile every time? People say, I understand English, but I can't speak. And they laugh a little when they say it.
Yeah, that laugh is like, I'm laughing so I don't cry.
Exactly. But honestly, it's very normal. Most people don't fail at English, they just feel scared. Scared to start, scared to be wrong, scared of sounding silly.
And sometimes scared of friends, coworkers, or even family.
Yes, and sometimes we are just scared of ourselves. We think, what if I try and still sound bad? So we wait.
We wait for confidence.
We wait for the right time.
We wait forever.
Many learners believe this idea. If I listen more, one day speaking will come by itself. It sounds nice, very peaceful.
Like magic English.
Yes, magic English. But speaking doesn't work like that because speaking is active. You have to jump in, even if you feel a bit awkward.
Especially if you feel awkward.
Exactly. The funny thing is, real English does not start with long sentences. It starts very small,
Sometimes very, very small.
like one word: busy, tired, work, coffee,
Coffee again.
always coffee. And these words are not bad English, they are real English. When you say one word, you are already in the conversation.
You're not silent anymore.
Yes. And once you speak, your brain wakes up. You listen better, you look at the other person, you forget grammar for a moment.
Grammar is sleeping.
Grammar can rest for a bit. At first, you may feel slow, you may feel funny. Sometimes you think, why do I sound like a kid?
Because kids are brave.
Exactly. Kids speak without fear. They don't care about mistakes, they just talk. And guess what? They learn fast.
Adults think too much.
Way too much. Mistakes will happen, of course they will. Sometimes you say the wrong word, sometimes the sentence comes out strange.
And most people still understand you.
Yes, sometimes they help you, sometimes they smile, sometimes they say, oh, I do that too. And suddenly it feels friendly.
Not scary anymore.
When you speak a little every day, something nice happens. You stop freezing, you answer faster, you feel lighter,
You still feel nervous.
but you speak anyway. That's the best part. Another funny thing is this: you often talk about the same things: your job, your day, your plans.
Same story, different people.
Yes, and every person answers differently. Different words, different reactions. That's how new vocabulary comes to you, naturally.
No word lists, no memorizing.
Just life. You learn English from movies, from signs, from shops, from the supermarket.
From half-price signs.
Very important English. Learning like this feels light. It feels normal. Books are still helpful. They help you understand more. They help you be clearer.
But books are tools, not walls.
Yes, books should support your speaking, not stop you. And one more thing, learning English doesn't have to be serious all the time.
Thank you.
Funny moments help. Small mistakes help. Real life helps. One day, you will laugh at your old mistakes.
And say, wow, I was so nervous.
So, if you are learning English and you feel scared sometimes, that's okay. You don't need perfect English.
You just need to start.
Start small
Start today.
and enjoy it a little.
You know, I think many people believe learning English must be hard.
Yes, serious face, big books, lots of rules.
No smiling allowed.
Exactly. But real life English is not like that. Real life English is messy, sometimes funny, sometimes a little strange.
And that's okay.
Think about real conversations. People stop, they repeat, they change their mind. They say things like, wait, how do I say this?
Native speakers do that too.
All the time. So when learners say, I must speak perfectly, I always think, Perfect like who?
Perfect like a robot?
Yes, and robots are not very fun to talk to.
Very true.
Real conversations are about connection, not perfect grammar. When you say something simple and the other person understands, that's a win.
A big win.
And those wins add up. Little by little, you feel more relaxed. Your shoulders drop, you breathe easier.
You don't feel like running away anymore.
Yes. And something funny happens when you relax. You start noticing more English around you. You hear it on the radio, you see it on signs, you catch words you didn't notice before.
Like suddenly, English is everywhere.
Yes, it was always there, but now you are ready to see it. Another thing I love is repeating stories.
Oh, yes, the same story.
Same story, different listener. You tell someone about your day, then you tell another person, then another. Each time you say it a little differently,
Without trying.
without studying. That's how sentences grow. That's how confidence grows.
And sometimes people ask you questions back.
Yes, and your brain goes, oh, now I need to answer.
Surprise practice.
Exactly. You don't prepare, you don't plan, you just answer. Maybe short, maybe not perfect, but real.
That's the best kind of practice.
And let's talk about mistakes again, because mistakes are funny.
Some of them are very funny.
Like when you say the wrong word and everyone looks confused.
And then someone says, oh, you mean this.
Yes, you feel embarrassed for 2 seconds, then everyone laughs and life goes on.
And you never forget that word again.
Never. So mistakes are actually very good teachers.
Better than textbooks sometimes.
Sometimes, yes. Books are great. They help you understand, they give you structure, but life gives you feeling, and feeling helps memory.
That's very true.
Another important thing, you don't need to talk to everyone.
Thank you.
You can start with people you feel comfortable with, a coworker, a classmate, someone friendly.
Someone who smiles.
Yes, smiling people are good for learning English.
So true.
And some days you will feel tired. You won't feel like speaking. That's normal too.
You're human.
Exactly. On those days, maybe you just listen. Maybe you say 1 or 2 words. That still counts.
Everything counts.
Learning English is not a race. It's more like a walk. Sometimes fast, sometimes slow. Sometimes you stop to look around.
And sometimes you sit down and drink coffee.
Always coffee. And if you keep walking, even slowly, you will get there.
You really will.
So if you are listening now and thinking, maybe I can try again, that's a good thought.
A very good thought.
Don't try to be perfect. Don't try to be fast. Just try to be real
Say something. Anything.
and smile while you do it. You know what I like about this way of learning English?
What?
It doesn't feel heavy. It feels normal.
Yeah, like you don't have to prepare to speak.
Exactly. You don't wake up and think, today I must study English. You just live your day, and English is there.
That already sounds easier.
And real conversations are usually very simple. People stop, they repeat, they change their words. Sometimes they say, wait, let me think,
Native speakers do that all the time.
all the time. So when learners think, I need to speak perfectly, it's a bit funny.
Yeah, perfect like who?
Perfect doesn't really exist in real life. What works is starting small, one word, then another word, then a short sentence. And suddenly, you are already talking.
Without realizing it.
Yes. And you don't need new topics every day.
Thank you for that.
You can talk about the same things again, your work, your day, your plans. Same story, different people.
And every person answers differently.
Exactly. Different words, different questions. And that's how you learn new English, naturally.
Not from studying, just from talking.
Yes. And sometimes people ask you something unexpected.
That moment when your brain freezes a little.
Yes, but you answer anyway. Maybe short, maybe simple, but real.
And after that, you feel a little proud.
You really do. Because you spoke, even if it wasn't perfect. That feeling matters.
It makes you want to try again.
Exactly. And of course, some days you won't feel like speaking.
Those days happen.
They do. On those days, even one word is enough. Yes, no, maybe,
Still English.
still progress. And you don't need to talk to everyone.
Good.
Just talk to people you feel comfortable with. Friendly people, patient people.
Smiling people.
Yes, smiling people help a lot. When you feel safe, you speak more. Not because you force yourself, but because it feels okay.
That's the best way.
It really is. English should feel like this: easy, friendly, a little messy.
Like real conversations.
Exactly. So if you're listening now and this feels familiar, and maybe you're smiling a little, that's a good sign.
It means English doesn't feel scary anymore.
It just feels like talking.
You know, something else feels different when English becomes like this.
What do you mean?
You stop thinking of English as study time. It's just part of the day.
Yes, like talking, walking, eating. Nothing special.
And because it feels normal, you don't get tense.
Exactly. When people are tense, they stop listening. They stop thinking clearly. But when they relax, words come more easily,
Even simple words.
especially simple words. And simple words are powerful. They keep the conversation going. You don't need big sentences. You don't need fancy words.
Most conversations don't use them anyway.
True. People talk in short pieces. They pause, they think, they change direction. So when learners pause, it's not a problem.
It's just normal talking.
Yes. Another thing that helps a lot is repeating the same story.
I like that part.
Me too. You tell someone about your day, later you tell someone else, then another person. Same story, but every time you say it a little differently.
Without trying to.
Yes, you don't plan new words, they just appear. And suddenly you notice you know more English than you thought.
That moment is nice.
It really is. And sometimes someone asks you a question you didn't expect.
That small panic moment.
Yes, but instead of stopping, you answer with what you have. Maybe not perfect, but honest.
And honest is enough.
Always. After that, you often feel good, not because the sentence was perfect, but because you spoke.
That feeling stays.
It does, and it makes the next time easier. Little by little, English feels less heavy. You don't prepare so much. You don't worry so much.
You just talk.
Yes, and some days you will speak more. Some days you will speak less. Both are okay.
That's important to remember.
Very important. Learning is not the same every day. Some days are quiet, some days are active. But quiet days still matter.
They are part of the process.
Exactly. Even listening on those days still helps. Your ear stays connected to English.
And when you feel ready again, you speak.
Yes, no pressure, no forcing, just natural. And that's how English stays with you.
Not as something heavy.
Just something familiar. You know, when English starts to feel familiar like this, something very small but important happens.
What happens?
You stop checking yourself all the time. You stop asking, is this right? Is this wrong? You just say it.
Yes, you trust yourself a little more.
Exactly. Not because you know everything, but because you accept that not knowing everything is okay.
That's a big change.
It is. Before, every sentence feels heavy. You carry it in your head, you fix it, you rebuild it. But later, sentences feel lighter.
The come out and go.
Yes, and if something sounds strange, you don't panic. You just try again, or you smile and move on.
Like in real life.
Exactly like real life. And another thing, you start noticing that people don't mind. They don't stop you, they don't judge you. Most of the time, they just listen.
They are focused on the idea, not the grammar.
Yes, that's why speaking feels safer over time. Not because English changes, but because you change.
You become more comfortable.
And comfort makes everything easier. When you feel comfortable, you listen better. You answer faster. You don't rush. You don't freeze.
You stay in the moment.
Yes, and that moment is where learning really happens. Not in books, not in rules, but in real conversations.
With real people.
Talking about normal things work, food, plans, small problems.
And sometimes silly things.
Yes, those silly moments help a lot. They make English feel human, not perfect, not clean, just real.
And real is easier to remember.
Much easier. Because real moments have feelings, and feelings stay with us.
That's why you remember conversations better than exercises.
Exactly. And slowly, English stops being something separate. It becomes part of your day. You don't think, I'm using English now. You just use it.
That's a nice place to be.
It really is. And you don't arrive there suddenly. You arrive little by little. One word, one answer, one small conversation.
All of them matter.
Yes, nothing is wasted. Every small try stays with you, even the awkward ones.
Especially the awkward ones.
Yes, because later those awkward moments make you smile. And you think, wow, I really have come a long way.
You know what I like about that moment?
What?
When you look back and realize you're not the same person anymore.
Yes, you don't notice it day by day, but one day you just feel it.
Like, wait, I just answered that without thinking.
Exactly. And it's not because your English suddenly became amazing, it's because you became more comfortable. Comfort changes everything.
When you're comfortable, you don't rush.
You don't freeze either. You take a second, you breathe, you answer. Even if the answer is simple.
Simple answers are still answers.
Yes, and they keep conversations alive. That's something people forget. A conversation doesn't need big ideas, it just needs movement.
A little back and forth.
Exactly. And once you feel that rhythm, English feels less like effort and more like flow.
Not fast, just smooth.
Yes, and smooth feels good. That's why people who speak often don't sound stressed. They pause, they repeat, they change words
They don't panic.
because they know it's okay. Nothing bad happens if a sentence isn't perfect. Most of the time, people just keep talking.
Life moves on.
Exactly. And that's such a nice thing to learn. Because once you understand that, fear loses a lot of power.
It becomes quieter.
Yes, and when fear is quieter, your voice feels stronger. Not louder, just steadier.
You trust it more.
You do. You stop asking permission to speak. You don't wait so long. You just join.
And joining feels good.
It really does. And here's another thing people don't talk about enough. Sometimes you don't even remember what you studied.
But you remember what you said.
Exactly. You remember moments. A short talk at work, a small joke, a quick answer. Those moments stay.
Because they were real.
Yes, that's why learning this way works. It doesn't feel like learning, it feels like living.
English just walks with you.
Not in front of you, not pushing you, just walking beside you.
That sounds nice.
It is. And if you're listening now, maybe feeling calm, maybe thinking this feels familiar, that's a good sign.
It means English is already closer than you think.
And you don't need to chase it. Just keep talking, keep showing up, Keep it simple.
That's enough.
More than enough. When something becomes familiar, you stop thinking about it so much.
Yes, it's just there.
That's how English can feel too. Not something you prepare for, not something you worry about, just something that shows up when you need it.
And that's a very comfortable place to be.
It is. You don't feel pressure to be better. You don't feel behind. You just feel okay with where you are.
And where you are is already enough.
Yes, you've already started, you've already spoken, you've already tried. That matters more than perfect sentences.
Much more.
And you don't need to remember everything you heard today. You don't need to hold on to every word. Just remember this feeling.
The feeling of calm.
The feeling that English doesn't have to be scary, that it can be simple, that it can be friendly, that it can fit into your life.
Without pushing you.
Without rushing you, just staying close.
Like a quiet companion.
Yes. So, wherever you are right now, whatever level you feel you're at, it's okay. You're not late, you're not slow, you're not bad at English.
You're just learning in your own way.
And that way is enough. Take English with you into small conversations, into simple moments. Let it grow naturally.
One word, one sentence, one smile at a time.
And when you look back one day, you'll realize something very gentle. You didn't force English into your life.
You let it in.
And that made all the difference.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe and follow Jenny Fluent English for more English learning videos. See you in the next video.